By Jackson and Connor. Tonight on Shark Tank, we're going to be seeing Jackson and Connor talking about nuclear reactors. Man, I don't want to watch this crap. Oh, you piece of junk. Sharks, I heard that today you are looking for green tech. And by golly, do we have something for you. It's clean, it's powerful, and it's lasting. SMRs. They're very fast. They're superior to several types of energies, even normal nuclear plants. You may be thinking, how's this all going to work? Let me show you. No! Not good. Not good. Connor, continue the rest of it for us, please. Okay. Well then, let's get into it. Compared to oil or gas, SMRs can make energy cheaper. Energy from an SMR would cost 36 milliwatts an hour, while oil or gas plants would cost 92 megawatts an hour. Same goes for regular nuclear power plants. On a large scale, they can run much longer than all of the gas and oil, and even coal plants can from their resources. All our plants will need is a bottle of uranium and some workers. This would work perfectly for energy needs and safety. Yeah. But what about it compared to other green energy? I said now! You may not know them. You may love them. SMRs, the energy of the future. Are you tired of old conventional energy? Well, do I have the treat for you with nuclear power. Nuclear power is a powerful energy that has not been brought to its full potential. It can go for very long periods of time and doesn't even need to be refueled. And it can provide energy for billions of people. How does it work, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. Most reactors, and the one we have for you, are fission reactors that have molecules breaking apart, smashing into each other, that create lots of heat. The difference between reactors and nukes is that the reactor doesn't set off a chain reaction that takes up more and more atoms that smash into each other. This power is contained and cannot do what a nuke does, and it takes a lot more force to get to that level and technology. Air fission reactors, like many, can produce lots of power through essentially boiling water through fuel rods that can power turbines and other things. So, like Albert Einstein once said, nuclear power is one hell of a way to boil water. Well, there's a lot of energy sources that are kind of clean. They don't produce that much power and can be very expensive, and they even need to be replaced or just can't be reliable. For instances, windmills. And you might also be thinking, well, what about all those bad things that we hear about nuclear energy? Well, there's some waste products of nuclear energy, but it's not what you're thinking of. It's not the green, deadly goop you think of from Hollywood. It's more of just gloves and old equipment that have been exposed to it for long periods of time. And the most dangerous of them, actually, are just the rods that actually contain a lot of this nuclear fuel. Well, you may say, what about that other green energy I hear about all the time? And to that we say, That's not even close to nuclear's power and its efficiency. For instance, wind turbines, solar panels, and even hydropower plants. This kind of green energy sounds nice, but windmills are a big piece of steel that break down, don't work, and rely on strong wind. Solar power covers ecosystems made of lots of metal, expensive materials, and they have to be transported there with all these big, heavy equipment. And when it comes to power, they're not even close to the amount of power nuclear can create. And hydropower creates okay power, but it blocks out rivers, needs careful repairs, and can be more dangerous than nuclear plants. Now, nuclear power plants have had problems, but that was human error, and they have not been fully explored. That's why SMRs are good. They can create just as much power in numbers and have had no failures. SMRs actually come from subs and ships that need this power, and it works extremely well with them, carrying on for several decades. SMR's operations can be much better and cheaper, as well as safe. This is because of their small size that makes it safe. If a SMR has a meltdown, it can't do as much damage and can be stopped much faster. Indiana has already ordered SMRs, and others are starting to buy into them. Each one would cost around 140 million to 300 million dollars, and that's what with government costs. So he could get you much cheaper prices compared to the amount spent on windmills, solar panels, and other types of energies that are vastly bloated in the amount of money that's stuffed into them. There will be around 300 SMRs online by 2050 in the United States. This could make over $60 billion. This energy would run for years, and we could even run some of them ourselves and make money over time. So thank you, and we hope you decide to buy in with us. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm in. I think I would like to buy into it as well. Want to do it together, Mr. Lewis? Yeah. Well, you can split it for 10 billion each for our plants. You both could have 20% of the company and our factories can manufacture the SMRs. Deal.